This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Friday, the 30th day of July in the year 2021. I'm Gordon Mosley. Here's what we're tracking tonight. With the government stepping up its push to get more persons vaccinated, the Minister of Health today announced that all unvaccinated persons will have to make appointments before they are allowed to visit any government ministry or agency for government services.
Well, in terms of the new measures, those, as you rightly said, would come out at the beginning of the month. And what we are looking at, we haven't relaxed anything. The hours would remain the same. However, there are new requirements that people would have to comply with. So you would see those in the measures when they come out.
In the latest gazetted COVID-19 health regulations, it states that any member of the public who wishes to visit a government agency or ministry shall be vaccinated, or for those who are unvaccinated, they must now make an appointment for any in-person visit. The government maintains that vaccination is not mandatory in Guyana, but the latest move to prohibit unvaccinated persons from visiting government agencies or ministries without an appointment could be seen as a push to force persons to get vaccinated. The new regulation goes into effect from Sunday. It is unclear what systems the government agencies will employ to deal with the new regulation. Checks with a number of government agencies today reveal that many of them were unaware of the change. The government has not indicated how it intends to deal with government workers who are unvaccinated, since it is believed that more than 50% of the employees within the government sector remain unvaccinated. More than 50% of Guyana's adult population has now received the first dose of one of the COVID-19 vaccines. Just over 30% of the adult population is fully vaccinated against COVID. When we come back, you're going to hear about some new rules when it comes to unvaccinated persons in Guyana. Stay with us.
What's our purpose? Together we rise. For our community, our customer, and our country. Our promises: strengthen our community, reliably connect our customers, innovate for all in our country. Together we rise.
Get back to your life. Take your shot, take your shot, take your shot, get back to your life.
A message from Republic Bank.
Mart, a pioneering app designed with you in mind. Whether it's a vital service or a hard-to-find product, your days of relentless probing across social media are over. Guyana provides a holistic database of essential businesses ranging from healthcare to restaurants and even jewelers. With one generalized search, we provide the closest businesses according to your location, as well as their ongoing sales, events, and vacancies. Your shopping experience will be effortlessly transformed. Guymart's heavy traffic provides a golden opportunity to advertise promotions on our homepage directly below our search bar. The enlistment process is simple. A small monthly fee affords you a profile to unite your business with a ready consumer market. Guymart, where your shopping search begins.
I'm in a rush. Digital got me in a rush. Driving style for the summer. Digital summer rush.
Nobody's doing it big like Digicel this summer. Top up with $1,000 or more and collect the letters to spell the word RUSH for a chance to win one of 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs. Yes, you heard it right. 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs.
Drive in style for the summer. Hey, Digicel Summer Rush.
Start topping up now.
Let GBTI make your dreams of owning a home a reality. Buy or build your home with us. Let us help you to completely outfit your home and make it move-in ready. Need to purchase land? We finance that too. Benefit from our 10% down payment and interest rates as low as 4.25%. Calculated on the reducing balance with up to 30 years to repay. Switch your mortgage to us and learn about benefiting from the equity in your home. Invest wisely. Apply online or call your branch to schedule an appointment. GBTI, we see Guyana through your eyes.
Welcome back. In the newly updated national COVID-19 regulations, it is now mandated that persons visiting restaurants prove that they have been vaccinated against COVID-19. According to the guidelines issued today and taking effect from Sunday, patrons of restaurants will now have to walk with their ID cards and their vaccination cards to gain access to the services of a restaurant. The Ministry of Health considers a person vaccinated once that person was administered a dose of one of the vaccines to guard against COVID-19. Restaurants will still only be allowed limited indoor dining up to 9:30 p.m. In addition, under the updated guidelines, cinemas will be allowed to reopen their doors, but only at 40% capacity. And all of the patrons must present a vaccination card before being allowed access. Patrons of casinos and betting shops will also be required to prove that they have been vaccinated. The changes by the Ministry of Health comes at a time when more persons are being encouraged by the government to get vaccinated. The Health Ministry has indicated that there is an adequate number of first and second doses of the Sinopharm and AstraZeneca vaccines available in the country. The Sputnik vaccine is available in the first dose, but there has been a delay in the delivery of an adequate number of second dose shots for Sputnik. And still with the updated regulations, the Ministry of Health is also now requiring all operators, drivers, and conductors of public transportation, which covers buses, taxis, and boats, to be vaccinated. There is no vaccination requirement for the passengers. In the updated health regulations, the Ministry of Health stated that in order to transport members of the public, every operator and conductor of any public transportation service shall be vaccinated and always have an identification document and their vaccination card in their possession. The documents will have to be produced on request to any police officer or any other person authorized by the Ministry of Health. The operators and conductors will also have to ensure that all persons being transported are wearing face masks. Failure to comply with the measures will be treated as an offense, and those contravening the regulations could face charges. Thousands of Guyanese utilize public transportation daily to get about their daily lives and routines. While the buses, boats, and cars will be allowed to continue carrying their full load of passengers, the operators and conductors will have to be vaccinated. News Source went out into the streets this afternoon to hear from some of those drivers.
In my opinion, if I want to be operator as a minibus driver, I gotta be vaccinated. Well, I gonna come off the road because I ain't taking no vaccine and people dying with this vaccine. You understand? If this vaccine could have killed the corona, I would have taken it with force word. But it makes sense you're taking something that ain't killing the virus. You understand? People just trying out things from people and you see people dead, you know. We ain't want them thing though. So what I'm doing, they're gonna kill the economy. Cause you're done killing out drivers, you're done killing out people already with it. I know you're talking about drivers must get it.
I have a problem producing a card showing that I take the vaccine, you understand me? But the problem, you can't come to me with a short notice. I got bills to pay, I got courts to pay, I got installment for pay, I got children to look after. And you can't come and tell me you're taking me off the road because I don't have a card. You understand me? You have to come with it. You have to Let people know, give people times, and everybody get the card up together, give people a month or so. You understand me? You just can't come just so. Monday. No, I agree with that. Everybody must take the vaccine. I'm concerned if you don't want to take it, I will take it. But you gotta give me time. I got other things to do. You just can't rush me like that.
As we mentioned earlier, a person is considered being vaccinated against the virus once that person was administered a first dose of one of the available vaccines. In the aviation sector now, with Trinidad and Tobago reopening its airports fully, regional carrier Caribbean Airlines has announced the launch of a once-per-week service between Port of Spain and Trinidad and Guyana's Eugene F. Correa Airport at Ogle. According to Caribbean Airlines, the flights will operate on Fridays only. Trinidad and Tobago has strict requirements for arriving passengers, with it being compulsory for arriving passengers to be fully vaccinated with a World Health Organization approved vaccine. Those arriving passengers are also required to present a negative COVID-19 PCR test result. Guyana also has a vaccine requirement in place for arriving non-Guyanese nationals from Trinidad and Tobago. A decades-old dream of former Guyana West Indies cricketer Ramnarish Sarwan came to fruition today with the opening of his Amazonia Mall at Providence on the east bank of the Marara. Sarwan turned to the world of business after retiring from cricket. At the opening today, which was attended by the president and a number of senior government officials, Sarwan recalled that his idea for the mall was birthed 10 years ago, and he started to work on it since then. The two-story complex features a number of stores and fast food franchises, along with a movie theater and a restaurant and lounge. Over 25 businesses have already taken up space in the mall, with many more expected soon. Sarwan said he will be working tirelessly to ensure that the business maintains a high standard of service in every establishment.
That brought a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of construction language. I guess you guys will know what construction language is. But in the end, we were able to produce a modern facility which would allow all Guyanese to experience. I would also like to thank the businesses who have come on board and lend support to this project. Rest assured that I will ensure that we'll operate at a high standard to maintain the vision of this project.
Mr. Sarwan also offered appreciation to those who gave him the vision to move the project forward.
To those who have given me this vision, I will forever be grateful. It's something that I cherish and I will continue to hold close to my heart.
The Amazonia Mall was a multi-million-dollar project. Republic Bank was one of the financial institutions that supported the project. Speaking in the opening, President Irfan Ali praised the insight of the former cricketer turned businessman. The president said the government is pleased to support such investment opportunities.
And I wish you well. I wish all the store owners here well. Collectively, you have a responsibility to keep the environment the same way we are seeing it here at the opening. And I say to you, from a development perspective, we are moving in a direction that would definitely add value to the businesses of each and every one of you.
The new mall has already provided jobs for over 300 persons. Two Berbice men were remanded to jail this afternoon over allegations of drug trafficking. The duo, 23-year-old Vicky Dudnot and the 19-year-old Richie Siwandan, were arrested in a motor vehicle at Factory Road Plaisance yesterday afternoon with two backpacks that were packed with marijuana. In a statement, Kanu said over 28 pounds of marijuana was found in the possession of the two men. Kanu also indicated that it made the bust while acting on information that was provided to the agency. Both men are welders by profession. The drug trafficking accused have both been remanded to jail until the 17th of September, when the matter will come up again for hearing.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
Preparing for your NGSA exams is always a challenge. The Guyana Learning Channel is here to help. You can go to YouTube using your browser or your mobile device, then search for the Guyana Learning Channel in the search bar. We're live streaming our NGSA booster videos all day and all night. If you want to study a specific subject or topic, you can go to our NGSA booster playlist. You can look at a specific subject, such as mathematics, and then look for a specific topic. Here, you can follow along with the lesson to prepare for your examination. Remember kids, study hard, and best of luck in your exams.
We are legions of men standing strong, but never too proud to stoop and help someone. We must send a clear signal to all. Do right, walk in upright ways, knowing that's what being a man is all about. And ever aware that things will only get worse when good men do nothing. Stand strong. Be the one to live right.
What's our purpose? Together we rise. For our community, our customer, and our country. Our promises: strengthen our community, reliably connect our customers, innovate for all in our country. Together, we rise.
Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Tune up. Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Tune up. Protect your fuel system, boy. High mileage and performance, boy.
Guy Oil Super 95 gasoline gives you more reasons to drive and is available at 56 service stations nationwide. For affordable price, high performance, and high mileage, choose Guy Oil's Super 95 gasoline.
Fuel it up and drive.
Across the region tonight in Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Health there has opened up vaccinations to anyone who wishes to be vaccinated, even without an appointment. In a statement, the Ministry of Health in Trinidad said that appointments will no longer be necessary to gain access to COVID-19 vaccines at all drive-through facilities and some mass vaccination sites from today. According to the Ministry of Health in Trinidad, the liberal process is to allow increased access to doses as the country steps up its effort in case the Delta variant of COVID-19 arrives there. The ministry also said the initiative is aimed at increasing the reach, accessibility, and convenience for members of the public seeking to be vaccinated against the virus. In Antigua, travelers who have received mixed doses of COVID-19 vaccines will be allowed for entry into the Twin Island nation. The new guideline announced by the government of Antigua and Barbuda's National COVID-19 Vaccination Technical Working Group applies to visitors who have received a dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine with either the Moderna or Pfizer vaccines or a combination of Moderna and Pfizer. The destination is already welcoming fully vaccinated travelers who have received both doses of a World Health Organization approved 2-dose COVID-19 vaccine. Earlier this month, Barbados updated its entry requirements to allow fully vaccinated mixed-dose travelers to enter that country, reversing its original stance against mixed vaccines. Jamaica has also supported mixing vaccines for travelers. And finally tonight, international news. Japan is extending a state of emergency in Tokyo and expanding it to new regions as the Olympic Games host faces a surge in COVID-19 cases. The restrictions are being imposed in areas surrounding the capital as well as in the city of Osaka. Japan's Prime Minister warned infections were spreading at an unprecedented rate, urging the country to watch the games from home. New cases are being fueled by the more infectious Delta variant. Earlier, the health minister in Japan warned the country that it had entered a new, extremely frightening stage of the pandemic. Japan has had some successes fighting COVID-19, keeping cases and deaths low for months, but it is now seeing record cases. Daily cases nationwide topped 10,000 for the first time yesterday, more than a third of them in the capital. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight and this week. I'm Gordon Mosley, thanking you for joining us and wishing you a safe and enjoyable weekend. Happy Emancipation.